Welcome to episode number 27 of turning $100 into $1 million, the series where I risk a whopping $100 of my money in an attempt to earn the same to turn it into $1 million. We do have another stock to look at in today's episode, as well as an update as usual on my portfolio. So, we're going to start off with RF. RF still slightly in the red at almost 5% loss, 104 down. DGLY is now heading towards 25% loss, or 22.66 in the red. Levi is now at 2.68% down, or 70 cents in the red. Viacom is still in the green greatly, heading towards 51%, or 7.73 in the green. And then OXLC is still down about 17.5% at about $7 loss. Here's a chart for RF. RF actually, after a volatile up and down swing today, ended up breaking even right at what it closed at the day before. Ended up being as high as 10.48 today, as low as 10.12. It didn't break the $10 level to hit $9, which is a very good sign. So it ended up just closing out even. The 5 days though is in the red, about 7% down. 1 month is also in the red, and 6 month. So it is coming off this high here and dissipating, but it's still showing some support. It doesn't want to break through to $9, which is a very good sign. So ever since the May 22nd close, it has still never hit $9. So that's a very good sign. It's showing strength above that territory. DGLY didn't have a bad day today, up over 4.5%, 14 cents in the green. Earlier today it looked a lot better as it was up at 3.52. 5 days is still slightly, just barely in the green, as it did start the week at 3.13 on July 1st, but the 1 month is in the red. At this point, I am waiting for the next surge. My strategy will probably be as follows. I do foresee another surge happening if some piece of legislation were to be passed or some new police reform law. I do foresee that this would, in fact, have another surge, and that's when I would sell this stock. I don't think I want to hold this on for too long, as I don't think police reform is going to be such a big major topic coming into this election season or next year. The election would definitely distract from that. Let's say it's a transition to Biden. That would take some time for Biden to gain power, and Trump may not feel motivated to pass any more police reform coming into a second term if he does get reelected, just because that's it. He doesn't have to fight for anyone's vote anymore. Levi had a pretty bad day today, and that was on the heels of the announcement that Levi's sales fell 62% in the second quarter, and it would cut 15% of its corporate workforce. Ended up being at a net loss, their revenue, and that's why you can see the noticeable dramatic drop from these last couple days. Now it's down 10% over these last couple days, but still hasn't hit 9, 10, or 11 bucks, so it's holding strong, but just had some poor news these last few days. Viacom, with a stunning comeback after today's turbulent trading day, ended up closing just 3 cents down, at one point even becoming positive for the day, but after hours it did tick up a cent, so we'll see what happens in the next episode for the next few trading sessions. For the 1 month, it is still down 11.91%. 6 months total, it's down 44%, which is a lot more than the total average stock market right now. The Dow is down about 10% total from its February high. I am surprised. I didn't think that this sector would be so dramatically crushed. I thought it would have a nice recovery like the big tech stocks did, or the big constituents of the Dow. I am surprised that it's still beaten down as much as it is. OXLC, not bad, up about 2% today, 7 cents. 5 days, it is in the green, just barely, as it start at 4.10. For the 1 month, it's not down as much as other stocks, but it is still down about 6%. And now, I do think that this bottom is definitely forming, and hopefully it's not going to touch this territory anytime soon. But the stock I want to look at in this episode and analyze is going to be BLNK, or Blink Charging Company. It's an electric service company, and you thought today was good. Well, wait till you see the 5 month and 1 month chart. Just today alone, it was up 46 cents, or 6.41%. Over the last 5 days, it has gone up, soaring over 63%. For the 1 month, though, if you take a look at this, for the 1 month, it is up 264%, 0.73, or $5 and about 50 cents. What an astronomical growth of this stock. For the longest time, it was just trading in between $1 and $2, and now it is up and heading towards the $8 mark. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not really showing any signs that it would tank too much. It did have a dollar dip there on that trading day, but I don't think this is going to be tanking back to its previous territory anytime soon. But let's see why they are up so much. Blink Charging Company, BLNK, the stock that gained 76.93% this week. This was written on July 8th. And Blink Charging Company on the NASDAQ, it is listed, so it's not some cheapo penny stock. It went down by negative 15.54% from its latest closing price when compared to the 1-year high value of $8.50 and moved down 19.89%, while BLNK stocks collected a gain of 76.93% with the last 5 trading sessions. So is Blink Charging Company worth an investment? With a 36-month beta value for the stock is at 2.71, while one of the analysts out of 1 who provided ratings for Blink Charging Company stocks as a buy, while 0 as overweight, 0 rated it as a hold, and 0 as a sell. The average price we get from analysts is $5, which is minus 709 below current trading price. BLNK currently has a short float of 9.18% and public float of 20.26 million with average trading volume of 3.12 million shares. So as we saw, it did go up about 77% for the week, and it's also far from its 50-day moving average, 202.54%. There's also reports of insider trading of the stock. Reports are indicating that there were more than several insider trading activities at Blink Charging Company, starting from Levi and Jack, who bought 5,287 shares at the price of $2.72 back on June 25th. So after this action, Rushing now owns 50,287 shares of Blink Charging Company, valued at $14,380 with the latest closing price. The current profitability levels are settled at negative 379.53 for the present operating margin and negative 240.92 for gross margin. The net margin for Blink Charging Company stands at negative 349.69. Total capital return value is set at negative 85.30, while invested capital returns managed to touch negative 80.70. Equity return holds the value at negative 123.5 with negative 80.20 for asset returns. It's not the world's most stable company. It doesn't have the best fundamentals. However, I do believe that this could see more growth in the coming future. But from there, I don't think it would go any higher than that. But I will take a look at it and keep my eyes peeled and definitely keep this on my watch list. Net account value of this portfolio does stand now at $173.72. As always, if you would like free stocks with Webull, then you can go ahead and use my link down below. Get a free stock valued up to $1,400. Be sure that you use my link down below in the description. Sign up with Webull. Not much movement, not much action, but I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure that you give the video a big thumbs up. Just smash that like button. It'll just help with that YouTube algorithm so that more people can see videos just like this. And if you'd like to see more videos and episodes from my channel, be sure that you do subscribe, hit that big red button, and hit that notification bell as well, so that we're notified every single time I make a new video. See you in the next one.